So y'all, I'm cooking and look what he doing. I got food and he in here looking at me cook with his ugly self, but he ain't getting no food. Scooping snacks in a little antifreeze to cool you off.
Who that be? Hood folks. Who we are? Hood folks. Who we do it for? Do it for the hood folks. Who that be? Hood folks. Who we are? Hood folks. Who we do it for? Do it for the hood folks. 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 Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, I just realized that the pupil of this camera eye is opening, closing, open, closing. Okay, that look nasty. Hey, what's up, people? This is Jeremy. So today is August 1st, Tuesday, as I make this video, and I'm just about to cook dinner for me and Rashad with a lot of emphasis on Rashad. I'm getting my haircut Thursday. Yeah, I'm gonna make me an appointment Thursday. Anyway, I'm not doing nothing spectacular on this video or cooking anything spectacular. I mean, you already seen the thumbnail. As I make this scene right here, I haven't. It's funny. Y'all have already seen the thumbnail of what I cooked. And as I've been recording this scene right here, I haven't even done nothing. I don't know how the thumbnail look. I don't know how nothing look. But I'm just gonna be rambling on this video, you know, rambling. I'm just gonna be talking about different stuff, different topics, you know. So if you don't want to hear a rambling video, you know, just yapping off and just talking and cooking, go watch another video and come back for the next one or whatever. But if you just want to hear some rambling and just me talking about whatever as I cook some barbecue pork chops for Rashad, roasted carrots and broccoli, you know, a little help or something. And I might just tell him to stop at the store and get some light bread. So by the time this video is at the very end, we should have some company, alright? Alright, so I'm gonna make a rub for the ribs. And the seasoning I'm using is gonna be some seasoning salt. I ran out of light salt. I forgot to get some at the store today. So about that much seasoning salt. And then I'm doing some black pepper. And then I'm doing some Cajun seasoning. And then of course, you know, garlic powder. Look like about a teaspoon of each. Garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of basil. A little bit of basil. You give it a certain flavor, basil. And a tad bit of chili powder. I just want that. I'm about to sneeze like a mug. A little bit of chili powder. And then I'm gonna mix some brown sugar. This is light brown sugar. I should have used a little bit more. I want a little bit more brown sugar. And I know that these ribs are not gonna be as healthy as you know, roasted chicken. That's why with my sides I'm cooking. I'm just gonna make the broccoli and carrots. So if I do like a fatty meat, can y'all see that good? If I do like a fatty meat, that way I do just two sides without too many carbs. Alright. As y'all can see, I got two pieces of foil paper. And they overlapping each other. And I got a glove on. I know I told y'all I hate to see people cook with gloves on. I hate to see, I spray them out with cooking spray too. I know I told y'all I hate to see people cook with gloves on. I guess the reason is if you cooking at your house and you making a video, and some people just cook with gloves on because, you know, people be watching videos as if they gonna be at the person's house eating the food. And I'm like, no. I only put this glove on because I'm about to touch raw meat. But when this food get done, I'm not
gonna put no glove on. I can't stand to see that, especially when people cook like cookies and cakes, and the cookies and cake is done, and they using gloves to pick up. Bro, come on, take the glove. But hey, that's my problem. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Let me get the ribs. All right, so I'm going in with a little bit of mustard. Mustard, some people say give it extra flavor. I really feel like it don't. Mustard just help the seasoning stick to it. Like whatever you cooking, if you just put the mustard on, it just help the seasoning stick to it. That's all I ever noticed it to do. You know, taking my seasoning and rub it on like this. Rub it in the meat. Y'all, as I make this video, it is 5. It's like what it is. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. And I picked the worst time of the day to cook. I should have put these in my slow cooker because it is 106 degrees outside right now. August the 1st, Texas, 106 degrees outside. So I'm like, bro, I'm tripping. But the good thing, I do keep my air conditioner on 65. So it's pretty cold in here, you know, because when I be telling people I be cooking soup and stuff, and they be like, man, you cooking soup, it's too hot for soup. I was like, hot where? Not here in my place. Shit, it feel good here. Massage it. It feel good here. My place ain't hot. So I'll be like, why y'all tripping? I don't be tripping about no heat. I just know that I don't want it to get too hot in here because this stove is gonna be very hot. All right, so I'm just massaging the seasoning to the meat. Rashad think he a better seasoner than I am, but I don't think so. Did I put, y'all, I don't think I put no mustard on this side, did I? Shit, y'all, did I? I can't, I really can't remember. Did I put any mustard on this side? I don't see none. Y'all, I probably did. So if I didn't put no mustard on this side, I didn't. Kroger had this. This is a baby back rib. Kroger had these ribs, y'all, for so cheap. I got this whole slab rib right here for $6, right? And then when I was in the store, it was a lady in front of me. She had a basket full of them. She had about 10 of them in there. I like, now her ass if need to do some real serious barbecue. Y'all like ribs? Ribs they okay. I can tolerate them, but I probably eat just a little piece of this and mostly a lot of the carrots and the broccoli. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up like this. Maybe I should have took my glove off. Shit. Well, this don't cook though. It ain't like it's not gonna cook. Shit. I just don't want to touch that meat. All right, so I got this like this. I got my oven set on 300, and I'm gonna put this in the oven on 300, and I'm gonna let it cook for 2.5 hours on 300. And then when it comes to the last step, when I put the barbecue sauce on, that's when I'm gonna cook my carrots and my broccoli. Now, I hate to complain about the weather, and I hate to complain about heat, you know, because at least I'm in air conditioner, so I'm very grateful for that. It's just that when it be cold outside, and even when it's rainy days, it is real cold and muggy, and I know them days can be pretty depressing for some people, I don't complain about them days. I don't. I don't complain about them days. I don't complain about, oh my God, all this rain, it's too cold outside, close that. But this heat, I'm over it. 100% over it. But let me tell y'all something funny so y'all can get y'all a good laugh in. Like I said, I just put my ribs in the oven. They're on 300. They're going for 2.5 hours, and those are baby back ribs. And I did pull the little membrane off of the back of the ribs, the little foreskin. I pulled it off, and I supposed to put some smoked paprika on the actual meat, but
That's why I be needing to record with Rashad. I be wanting to do videos by myself, like a mukbang. I have never done a mukbang by myself, I don't think. Like out in public. It just seems weird that if I did a mukbang out in public, you know, I just feel like it'll be like feeling weird. Anyway, yesterday, I had went walking in the park, and sometimes Rashad get off early, or he'll take a lunch break and come to the house and get some food if he didn't take none that morning. So I went walking, and I came, I took a shower, and I laid in the bed, and I was finna go to sleep. And so, it's funny too, y'all. I don't sleep hard. Now, I'm not one of those people that if you kick it in my door, I'm not gonna hear it. If you get out of the bed, I'm not gonna hear it. I hear everything. Now, I can sleep, but I can hear when the ring alarm goes off. I can hear if the power cuts off, the fan cut off. I can hear somebody outside make it real loud. I can hear very well. So I'm here laying in the bed, I'm sleeping, you know. And so I heard coughing. I just heard coughing. And so I'm thinking it's Rashad. And so you know how, well, I don't know if you do, but you may know how if you in a relationship with somebody, or maybe you trying to fool somebody, and you know how if you kind of pretend like you sleep so they can come slide in the bed and touch all over you and stuff. So I had positioned myself with my back turned to the door, because I don't like sleeping with my back to the door. But I had positioned myself so he was going to come and just slide in the bed and just get behind me and spoon. So I heard the cough, and you know, then I heard like gagging and sneezing. And I'm like, his old ugly ass. So I'm waiting on him to come around the corner to come in the bed, and I'm pretending like I'm asleep now. And then I heard it again. And then I just holler out, see? That's what I told you. Your ass be getting out of the shower and not drying off and be standing under that air conditioning vent, and that cold wind gonna give you a cold. And nothing. I said, Rashad, you're so goofy. So then I looked out the ring, couldn't turn on the ring, and I didn't see the card there. And I said, what you doing? And the next thing I know, guess who jumped up on the bed? Yours truly, the ball. It was the dog, y'all. The dog was in here coughing and barking, sound like a full human being. I ain't never heard that dog coughing and barking like that. That damn dog sounded like a full human being, and I was laughing my ass off. I was like, this some crazy ass dog. Just like that time when we did that Subway video, and I gave the dog 3 tater chips, 3 of those barbecue Doritos, and I wanted y'all to hear how he was chewing them Doritos, sound like a damn human being. But that's pretty much it. So I gotta wait till my ribs get done. While the ribs get done, I'm finna mop the floor. I'm over mopping the floor. And I gotta clean up the toilet stools and stuff. I'm over all that stuff. I ain't lying. I'm over all that stuff. I wanna flex a little bit and hire a person to come in and mop the floor and clean the toilet stool. I just want to hire somebody to do all that. I don't want to do it. But then I feel like in my mind the same thing with mowing the yard. Like, to me it feel a little weird that if I'm here sitting on the couch watching some on TV and somebody come in and clean up and I'm just sitting there looking at them. Yeah, do that. It seems kind of weird. Just like it's a little weird if somebody come and mow the yard and I'm sitting here watching them mow the yard. You know how it is. Anyway, so let me get busy. And y'all stay right there. The next scene gonna be these ribs. All right, hood folks. So it is 3 hours later, and I told y'all I was gonna show y'all how I make my little carrots. It ain't nothing special to it. So I took my carrots and I cut them up myself and washed them off real good. So I'm just gonna pour them in the water like this. It's a lot of carrots. This dinner gonna last today, Tuesday, and also Wednesday. Let me zoom y'all in some more. Alright, I just want to say this real fast. I was watching cooking videos earlier, and I noticed that people were cooking and wasn't washing their meat off. And some of the food came out looking real good, and a lot of people was in the comment,
oh, skip me. He ain't wash his meat off. She ain't wash their meat off. Do y'all realize in restaurants, no matter how fancy the restaurant is, they not washing the meat off ever. I was in Kroger getting a rotisserie chicken back here, and I just saw this lady just over there just cutting the bag open, throwing the blood and all, just throwing the blood and stuff all down in the seasoning mix and throwing it in the grease. Also the same thing at Popeyes. They not washing the meat off. But anyway, I don't know why I even said that. Alright, we starting out with some light butter. This is some good butter here. About a tablespoonful, probably a little bit more. Y'all, let me tell y'all about my new season that I really like. I've been going through this season. Y'all got this season last Monday, and it's a week later. This season is halfway gone. Very good. It's this Tabitha Brown very, let me lighten it up so you can see it good. This Tabitha Brown, very good seasoning. Y'all, this season right here is so good. Let me get back close to the camp. Let me get back close to it. But this Tabitha Brown season, very good. Y'all, it's a garlic. It's called Very Good Garlic. It's a garlic. It ain't got no salt in it. Damn, I'm about to get some more tomorrow. It is so good. I gotta load up my. Oh, damn, it's all gone. Look at it. It's all gone. Look at it, all gone. But it is so good, y'all. All right. To that, I'm gonna add some seasoned salt. I ran out of low sodium season. I'm at lower sodium regular salt, but I do use lower sodium seasoned salt. And I put a little black pepper in here and some onion powder. And get it a stir. Now I'm gonna let these carrots cook for about 40 minutes, maybe 40 minutes. The reason is I'm gonna let all this water boil down, and they just gonna just cook down real low so they kind of like caramelize a little bit. All right, y'all. It's been 3 hours also with my ribs. Whew. Shit, that's hot. My carrots over here dancing. Let me turn them down to medium high. Alright, so look at them ribs. They look real good, don't you? You see all that seasoning? And they are tender. Look at that. Oh, shit! Oh, oh man, they so good. They not salted, they seasoned so good. Anyway, what I'm finna do, I got some smoked paprika. And I'm gonna pour just a little on it like this. And I'm gonna use some Kroger barbecue sauce, hickory smoke. Y'all, Kroger seems to be the only barbecue sauce that tastes good to me. I done tried all of them, but this is the only one that I don't even have to put no more seasoning to it, just straight out of the bottle. And this is the hickory smoke. I even tried. Now I will tell you, I tried the Kroger can without, with lower the sugar. With lower the sugar, y'all, that's so nasty. Ooh my goodness, that sugar-free barbecue sauce and lower the sugar, it's so nasty because I think they use like that Splendor, and it gives that funny aftertaste. I absolutely hate it. Now Rashad will be eating probably 85% of these ribs for real. I'm gonna be eating most of my carrots and my broccoli, and I'm gonna show y'all a little quick little broccoli trick too in a minute. A little bit more barbecue sauce. We like our stuff saucy, y'all know that. Alright. So y'all are in a mopping the floor, getting the floor mopped, and I'm happy about that. Cleaning out the toilet stool, happy about that. I'm gonna give y'all a piece of, I'm gonna give y'all a little vulnerability. This is gonna be the most vulnerable shit I ever sell. Well, one of the most vulnerable things I ever sell on YouTube. Let me zip that some. Y'all, home ownership, overrated. Now, I will say that I would never want to go and live in an apartment again. I would never want to stay in an apartment again. I never want to live in an apartment again. I would stay in this house any day over apartment. I ain't lying. But what I'm saying about overrated is nobody told me I know now, but nobody told me when we signed, when we closed on this house, the payment that you close on, like let's say the house was $500 when we closed. Every month, $500. I'm thinking the house is gonna be like, stop all the nose over here. That damn very good smell good. I'm thinking the house note is gonna be $500 till the house is paid off. I'm thinking it's like a car. You know, you go buy a car, your payment be $400, $500, whatever. And you gonna pay that amount till the car is paid off. I'm thinking it's by the house, but wrong. Nobody told me that property insurance, property taxes, and homeowner insurance is gonna go up. So I was mad that we just got in the mail that our house note is going up $160 more than the day when we closed. I'm so mad about that. I know some of y'all like, oh, that ain't nothing. Well, the cash up me $160 every month for at least the next year. That's good. I'm so mad about that. It's like, shit, I might well stay in an apartment. Less stress. Don't have to worry about maintenance. But those are the, when you can finna buy a house, make sure you know that your house note the day you close is not gonna stay that same price. It's gonna go up forever and forever. Bullshit. But anyway, I'm finna put these in the oven on broil. I'm gonna let these broil for about 5 minutes until they caramelize. Alright, here folks, so I let them go in the oven for about 5 minutes, and here they go. Finished product. Ooh, look at the rib. Look at the rib. Y'all hear something else funny? Back here, it's a little vent back here that if it's too much smoke in the stove, the exhaust will come out right here. When I first got this stove, I thought the stove was tore up. I had called and did a work order, and this little white little fat man had came in here. I don't see nothing wrong with this stove. We're gonna do something to do a test to see something. And he got back there, y'all, and he was just plucking around and trying to figure out why the stove was smoking instead. And after he talked to the manufacturer, they told him, well, you listen to me tell you something, Jeremy. It's a vent back here. It's a vent back here. And if you have too much smoke in your stove, it's gonna exhaust out, so it's not messed up. I'm like, you fat son of a bitch. You work for the company, Cons, and you didn't know how to fix that. You didn't know that automatically. Anyway, I be talking so much, telling y'all everything. But yeah, them real good. Rashad should be happy. Now look at this. I'm cooking dinner for a man. When he come home from work, he have a good dinner. I need to have me a girlfriend, a wife. All right, let me show y'all this broccoli trick. So I use broccoli florets. I like these. Walmart got a good version. I like the Pix. I think it's Pix Sweets. They got a good version too. But I put the broccoli in a bowl. Alright. Broccoli in a bowl like that. Y'all see? And then I take some more of my light butter. About that much. Now I take some of this very good seasoning. Just a little of that. And I take some seasoned salt. Not too much of that. And a little black pepper. Like that. Alright, and what I do is I put this in the microwave for 6 minutes. And what it's gonna do is gonna cook it so good, it's gonna be crunchy, and it ain't gonna be mushed like if you boil it on top of the stove. So let me go do that. Alright, y'all, this is how they look when they come out of the microwave. See that? And they're still crunchy, they're not watering, and look at all that seasoning on them. Y'all, I got a hot mouth. This food be burning the hell out of my mouth. And no, they're not too salty. They flavor good. Alright, now I'm just waiting on my carrot. So then that water just boil down off of them so they can reduce down. So this is how I like my carrots to look. See, they're not burnt. And I let them cook for 40 minutes and let all the water cook off of them. And the weirdest thing is they turn sweet. They turn sweet. I don't like sweet potatoes, but these turn kind of sweet, and then all that flavor in them, they so good. And I could eat this whole pot right here. Let me go fix a plate. carrots down. Put some broccoli down. All right, so you want to let your meat rest for about 5 or 10 minutes or longer, and then you just want to cut. Instead of just fall apart. I don't want to go into too many details because I don't want to fall apart. Oh, shit. Look at that plate. Oh, hey, Rashad.
What's going on here, folks?
I told y'all by the time dinner get ready, he'll be here. Look at that. Let's get a thumbnail. All right, here, folks. It looks good, don't it?
Yes, it does.
Sitting around. And this is a healthier rib dinner for Jive Time Turkey.
Sure. Never mind. I was about to say sure is. Ugh.
What?
These carrots. Ugh. These guys are really good. I love cooked carrots like this. And I can tell y'all, hood folk, I did not used to like these back in high school when my mama used to cook them. Couldn't catch me eating it.
Okay, what about the broccoli? We gotta make this spiffy because my arms are tired.
The broccoli is good. Now let's go on the meat.
Hold on, be still.
Look
Be
at that.
still. Ooh.
It looks so tender.
You ain't a real one though, cause you supposed to pick that rib up with your hands and bite down in it. Don't nobody eat no rib no fork, but me. Show me. When you say you from Carolina, you from the city.
Look, folks, these ribs are good as hell. They hot. These are good. Anyway. Try these, hood folk. Try that recipe out. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and press that ugly ass bell button to get notified whenever we put up new content on this page.
All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the day with me. And there go the ribs. And I'm out. Peace.